As you guys probably saw it, upstairs we have the Collegiate Nationals, the Pan American happening upstairs right now. We have 84 teams up there, each of 4 players. We have, I think, 12 teams that have a team average of over 2,400. So we have like over, I think, 30 grandmasters, like 50 title players up there. It's a humongous event. You are free to watch that as well. Please make sure, if you walk into that room, don't have a phone on you. It's FIDE regulations. Any FIDE tournament, you cannot have a phone on you. So please, even if you're a visitor, doesn't matter, visitor, coach, player, they're all not required to have phones on them. The same applies to this room, not to this room, to the other room as well. The FIDE open section, please, players, do not bring in phones. We can store some of them as well in the TD room if you have no place to put them, but please do not bring phones in there or any smartwatches, any smart devices. Yes, so pairings and standings. We're gonna put pairings and standings all on the event website. We have QR codes along, around this venue as well that will link you directly to the event website. So if you look for the cea.gg/panam, that's where the place where you also registered. We will also have a few printed copies of pairings and standings around. Especially the pairing sheet is where you're gonna enter your results when you're done. So please make sure that you have your results marked on the sheet. If the results are not marked on the sheet, both players are gone. It is what it is. We might be able to fix it later on, but it will affect pairings for next round. We might call this a double forfeit if results are not submitted. I would like to introduce you to our 2 amazing TDs that we will have around here. So we have Vijay here, who will be around in the reserve section. And then we have Norm over there. He will be watching the open section. If you have any questions, concerns, hit those 2 guys up. They will know what to do. If you have a dispute on your in your match, stop the clock, get a TD, get it resolved. That's the way to do it. Time control for the event, 90 plus 30. Since you have an increment, you are required to take notation throughout the game. If you're under 2 minutes, doesn't matter. If you're under 30 seconds, doesn't matter. You're required to take notation. For the FIDE section, for the open tournament as well, you're required to leave 1 copy of your score sheet. Can be the carbon copy, can be original. I'm not picky about that, but leave 1 of those. Norm, Vijay.
Next round time is 10 a.m.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning.
Same room, same place. The reserve section is all going to be in here. The open section is going to be across the hall. There are 2 rooms. That's where the open section is going to be. Bathrooms or restrooms are down the hall on the right. It's the same restroom location, I think, on pretty much every floor. So feel free to use one on a different floor as well if you feel so. Do so.
For the reserve section, they can have the phone here, but it has to be turned off in the back or